my name is Elizabeth, and I'm the canine coordinator here at Second Chance, and you're joining us for Pets of the Week. Also joining us right here is Adam. Adam is a 1.5-year-old American shelter dog. He originally came to us as he wasn't the right fit for his home. He did try to play with his feline sibling a little more than the cat liked, so that's why he's here. She was an older cat, so she had a hard time getting used to a young puppy trying to play with him. He's friendly, outgoing, active. He can be noisy at times, very playful. So if you're looking for a smaller size dog that would be good for any kind of activity, he's kind of the right fit for that. He does need a little work on his marking, but he was just recently neutered here at the shelter. He is shaved currently. The previous owner did have him shaved for the summer. That's not something you would have to do on a normal basis. It's just something she preferred. He would be a long-haired dog, so it would require grooming and brushing. But if you're interested in stopping in and seeing the nice little guy, come see us at the shelter. Forte is recovering from a flea allergy, but it seems to be getting better, and he is being treated for his skin. He can be a little vocal and quite active. Again, so if you're looking for an active little guy for your companion, he would be it. Hi, hi, hi. Yes, I know. Once he does calm down, he does like to sit with you. Come here. Come. So this is Bree. Bree is about 7 months old. She is a mixed breed dog, so we call her American shelter dog. She came to us as she was not getting along with her canine companions in the home. Through further evaluation, when we temperament tested her, we did find that she's quite fearful of other dogs, probably just because she wasn't socialized as well. But we have gotten her to get along with a few calm dogs here. So if it is something, you have another dog and you'd be interested in her, we require dog-dog interactions, and she would probably do best with a calm dog that's willing to ignore her and kind of go on her own terms. She could possibly go to a home with cats. She's not yet housebroken, as she is still a puppy, so she would need work on that as well, but she is quite friendly, just a big scaredy cat, and just needs work on that, which with proper socialization, you can bring her out of her shell. So if you're interested in seeing her, stop by the shelter and visit.
This sleepy little soul is Butters. She is probably about 4 years old. We put her between 3 and 5. She came to us as her previous guardian developed allergies and could no longer keep her. So they brought her to Second Chance to find another home. She is a very sweet girl. She loves attention, and she likes to go inside and outside. She lives with other cats. She's very good, and she's good with young kids as well. She hasn't been introduced to dogs, so we're not sure how she'll do with dogs. She is spayed. That's why her belly is a little bit naked right now. If she opened her eyes, you could see that she actually she's a little bit cross-eyed. Yes, show them your cross eyes. It's very cute. And she's purring right now. She's very relaxed. People love her. She's very, very sweet. So she's been with us for a while, so she is looking for a new home. And as I say, she is an indoor-outdoor cat if you're looking for one. Athena is a 2-year-old female, grey short hair. She came to us as her previous guardians had too many animals. She loves to play. She's got tons of energy. She's always up to something and exploring. She actually came to us with her kittens, which now are up for adoption. And she is an indoor-outdoor cat again, and she loves going outside here. She definitely enjoys the sunshine. And she likes to play. She's quite a petite, lithe little kitty cat. And this is Athena. She hasn't been introduced to dogs, but she has lived with other cats, obviously, here in Kingdom, in this big room. And this is Smudge. Smudge is about 1 year old. He's a little bit on the fluffy side. He was actually a kitten here last year in 2014, was adopted, and unfortunately was returned just last month. As you can see, he's no longer a small kitten. He's a fully grown male, and he could, do with a bit more exercise and a bit of a diet. If anybody remembers him from last year, Smudge had a cloudy left eye, which has not changed his ability or affected his ability to see or play or run. He loves to be sun himself like he is now. He really just kind of enjoys being out and about. As a kitten, he was indoor only, but now he's over a year old. We let him go in and out, but it would be better to keep him indoor only because he really hasn't been anywhere. This is Mischief. Mischief is a 1-year-old male. He is indoor-outdoor. He loves to explore and go running around and looking for trouble. He lives up to his name, Mischief. He's not bad. He's not an aggressive cat. He just likes to know what's going on in his world. His situation changed previously with his previous guardians, so he came to us. He is very friendly. He does well with children as well, for age 5 years and above. He has lived with dogs and he has lived with cats. And as I say, he is indoor-outdoor. He's not showing much of a penchant for being outside right now. He's more interested in his food bowl. So the little tortie is Nikita. Nikita's warming up, but as you can see, she's quite subdued. She likes to have her own space and not really interact too much, but she is a tortie, which means she can be quite adventurous and argumentative. She's 5 years old. She's indoor only. She's very shy to begin with, but when she warms up to you, she certainly is a love. She has lived with other cats, but we have no history with dogs or children for her. As you can see, she wants to know what's going on, but she's not willing to come forward and introduce herself to us today. This is Shakespeare. He has very audible breath sounds, breathing sounds, in terms of through his nose. He also has sneezing attacks, and he snores wicked like an old man, or old woman, don't want to be sexist, when he is resting. He came to us as a stray. He's 8 years old, and obviously whatever is going on with him has not affected him in the least because he's a good-looking, handsome 8-year-old male. He is indoor-outdoor, but as you can hear, he does sort of make noise when he breathes. We've done x-rays, they were all clear. We've done blood tests, they were clear. His nasal cavities have been flushed. Everything looks good. Our vet believes that he has a long, soft palate, which just makes it difficult, which causes him to make noise when he snores. If he was a human, he would probably have a CPAP machine, but until they invent those for cats, you'll just have to put up with being woken up by him snoring when he's having a good kitty cat dream. He is very sweet. He's very handsome. The staff love him. He lives in a room right now with other cats, so you could certainly adopt him if you had cats in your home. We don't know what his history is with dogs or children, but we do have young kids that come and visit us here at the shelter, and we haven't had any issues there, and nobody's reported that we've had problems. So he is a senior. Anybody over 7 is considered a senior here at the shelter, so his adoption fee would be only $20. And at 8 years old, he's not that old. He could live till he's 16, 18, or 20, so there's lots of love and life left in this handsome man. This is Coco. She is a 7-year-old ferret. She is in this ferret house with her sister, Molly. They are very socialized. They've had their rabies shots. They have been centered. They do need a lot of playtime and attention. Ferrets are very social animals and do need playtime out of their house to run around and explore. And Coco apparently is doing more exploring than her sister, who is resting right now in her little house, in her little bed. And ferrets are nocturnal, so they do rest during the day, but they will want to play in the early evening and have activity time then. Oh, there's your sister. She says, hi. I hate to think I'm missing out on anything. So say hello to Molly. This is Molly. She is 6 years old, so she's a little bit younger than Izzy, but they are very bonded. And as I said before, ferrets are super social creatures, and these two have to go together. Ferrets should actually always be in twos, should always be adopted in twos. We accept donations for ferrets. The recommended donation is $10, but we always love to take more if you have it. The house does not come with them. You do have to provide the housing and the food for the ferrets. Coco and Molly are waiting for you to come and visit them. They love to just rummage around, and they love little hammocks and things like that to play in. These guys are both litter trained. They eat ferret food and water. Ferrets do have a certain aroma to them. I think everybody knows that, but these guys are vaccinated and have been descented, but they do have to sort of be cleaned or sprayed once a week just to take that musky smell off them. So here we are in the kitten room, and we have, and that is one of the 3 kittens, Lox, Leviosa, and Lumos, running around. They are little terrors. There's 3 of them in this litter. They're having playtime right now. For $75, that's the cost of a kitten. You get a spayed or neutered kitten. They are microchipped. They are also treated for fleas and intestinal dewormer. They will have had their first distemper vaccine, but depending on their age, they may not have had their rabies vaccine or all of their distempers. So you may need to follow up with your vet and do rabies and distemper boosters. Kittens range in age from 8 weeks to 6 months in this room, and they are $75. Currently, we have 19 kittens in our kitten room, in dorm as we call it, available for adoption. These 3 are just an example of that. So we have black and whites, we have a lot of tabbies, we have one beautiful pastel tortie who's looking for home. Her name is Kale. And next week we should have some orange kitties. If you come in and visit and don't see a color you like, pretty sure we'll have one within the next couple of weeks. Of course, don't be colorist, because it's all about the character. In the kitten room, we are also housing 2 of our 3 bunny rabbits. Peter is the brown lion head. As you can see, he has shorter fur on his body, and then around his head it's like a big old lion's mane. That's Peter. And then there is old favorite Joey, who still hasn't got a home. Everybody say, "Aw." He needs to go home pretty soon. He's been with us for a while. He is an Angora rabbit and was out in foster in a school last year. But we would love for him to go to a home and be a house bunny. He is litter trained. He's great. He actually can be leash walked as well. However, I will tell you that because he's an Angora bunny, he does need regular grooming appointments. Otherwise, his hair grows out into dreads, and he does not look anything as handsome, as fancy as he looks right now with his big long ears. Peter, the lion head, does not need the frequent grooming appointments. So if you're looking for critters, we certainly do have some. We've got a couple of rabbits. We've got a couple of ferrets. Right now, we also have hamsters and rats. That they are being used over at 5 weeks of our camp, critter camp. But after camp, we may still have them available, so come in and check it out. So these 2 kittens are playing and entertaining themselves, and we will always, always tell you that if your kitten is waking you up in the middle of the night and screaming and trying to get attention, we will always tell you that, oh, you know what you should do? Get another kitten. And you can scoff at us, but 2 kittens will keep each other entertained. So we do run a special where 1 kitten is $75, but $100 for 2 kittens. They'll keep each other entertained, and they're entertaining for you as well. Don't tell me you don't enjoy watching kittens. Look at this film.
Thanks for stopping by for Pets of the Week, and we'll see you next time. Say bye-bye.